My wife, Sarah Robinson, was diagnosed with brain cancer and started getting treatments at the cancer center up the road. While she was there, she noticed that there was patients traveling from all over the state to receive their treatments there.
And instantly formed a bond with them and wanted them to come and stay at our house. And so this idea that she had where we need to help people that are traveling long distances snowballed into something so much bigger than what she ever probably knew that it would become.
She noticed how hard it was on all of them to travel, and she decided she was going to solve that for them. And so one thing led to another, one idea after another, and here we are. We sit in what is now Sarah's house today.
Sarah's house is a hospitality house for people. It's for people to come and stay. It's a home away from home for people with cancer that need to travel greater than 30 miles to treatment every day. And Sarah was fortunate enough to live local, but recognize the need in other people. And so it will provide for those who don't have that place to stay.
What we did is worked hard to shoehorn 9 resident units in the building, plus the quiet room, and an office space for us to have board meetings and actually manage the facility.
And we had great support from the Greater Bangor area community.
We had a lot of contractors step up, companies step up. I think people really banded together for that effort to be a volunteer on a project like this. And it's carrying through to this day. I mean, we have people that, you know, we're working here today, and there's, I don't know, almost a dozen people here working and participating just to do updates on things.
Well, I think one of the main things was to give people a room that they could call their own, and that also would have available for them a room which they could congregate and socialize with other people that were going through the same treatment.
We have an amazing kitchen, fully stocked, everything you could imagine. So guests can come, they don't need to bring anything with them. It's a big open kitchen, living room combination, and it really is the heart of the house. Just like any other home, it's the heart of the home. We have 9 guest rooms, and we have both twin size beds, 2 twin size beds to accommodate 2 people, and then we have 4 queen size rooms, and we have a king size suite. They have their own heat pump, so they control their own heat and air conditioning. They can really customize their room to be just what they want it to be. Every room has its own private bath. There's a nice comfortable chair for them to sit and read. We have our quiet room library, which is a nice place for people to go if the great room's a little congested. Then they can go to the quiet room and pick up a book and read. We have laundry facilities. If people come in, they're able to go upstairs and use the washer and dryer at their convenience.
It turned into a homey place, which for the cancer patients I think is tremendous, and we're lucky to have it.
It's you know, thousands of people really came together to make this happen, and I don't know, words can't explain what it took to make this come together. It really can't.
I was one of the first guest patients at Sarah's house, and it meant for my husband and I the difference between having my treatment and traveling 2 miles or traveling 250 miles round trip, which the expense alone was prohibitive. So it has meant everything to us in that journey.
It seemed like a miracle to us to have a place to come, not to have to get in our vehicle and travel 2 hours to go back home.
It took me about 10 seconds after I got here. I knew that this was a great place for me to stay. Yeah.
Being able to stay here through the winter, because we had such a bad winter, was a blessing to us. Not have to travel or find a hotel room. They welcomed us with open arms here, and it was just a blessing.
Right away, just staying here relieved the pressure of the travel and the worry about getting here and some of the other things, and it also relieved a little bit the pressure of going over to the hospital because there was friends here. Sarah's house is one of the greatest things that happened.
Looking back, it's just sort of a miracle and that we're here where we are today, but it all started as an idea from Sarah.
It's exciting to be able to say that we're sitting in Sarah's house and there's patients staying here tonight, so her family's staying here tonight, so it's exciting.
I've sold cucumbers, wrapped presents at the mall, and I sold lemonade and eggs. My mother started this project for people that have cancer and when they get their treatments, and it's for people that live really far away and they can stay here.
I think she'd just be happy. She'd be happy to know that that the promise that we all made her, that we completed it. So that was a big deal to her. She really wanted this, and she really made us promise that we'd make sure it happened. And it took a whole lot of effort and a whole lot of people to make it happen, but we're here and we're making it happen every day.